Hong Kong, the world's meeting place. My name is Kubra Sait and I'm going to take you on a journey that explains exactly why top corporations choose this abundantly unique and versatile city for their incentive programs. Before we begin this journey, I have to let you in on how our experience of Hong Kong began right from the time we landed at the airport. We were greeted with a big warm smile and a big sign that called out our group's name. The chaperone service made the entry experience into the city a breeze. We've checked into this majestic and beautiful Harbour Grand Hotel in Kowloon. Thank you.
Hong Kong's 220 hotels can comfortably accommodate even the biggest MICE events. Most of them are equipped with superlative meeting facilities and excellent restaurants and bars, just like this hotel.
Well, all that talk has made me quite hungry. So let's crack this journey with some lunch. And you can truly test how hospitable a destination is for Indians by the Indian meals it offers. Here we are at the Spice restaurant that promises you a great Indian meal. But hey, we're in Hong Kong. And right here you can choose from an exciting range of both Indian and international cuisine. Hong Kong offers its visitors some splendid ways to experience this beautiful city.
Located on the 100th floor of the ICC, the tallest building in Hong Kong, the Sky 100 is one-of-a-kind observation deck offering stunning views of the city. With over 16,000 feet of eventing space, state-of-the-art facilities and a superb in-house event team, rest assured of a true sky-high experience. There is no better way to experience the city than to fly over it. Reward your top performers in this once-in-a-lifetime experience.
We're at the historic Peninsula Hotel and on the rooftop, our chopper awaits. So shall we go?
Let's go.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you are a first-time visitor or revisiting Hong Kong. The Peak is something you should not miss.
Getting to the Peak by the Peak tram is an unforgettable experience. One of the world's oldest and most famous. The tram rises to 1,300 feet above sea level. Located in the Peak Tower is the Madame Tussauds Hong Kong with over 100 incredible lifelike wax figures. Of course, bonding with a group becomes even more fun when you have Bruce Lee with you. The Peak is an amazing collection of must-visit attractions and dining options. It's here that you can have a fun-filled, diverse experience of Hong Kong's living culture.
I think Hong Kong is situated in the right center of the whole Asia. So strategically, it's so convenient for any key Asian markets or even for the long-haul markets to come over to Hong Kong to have their meetings. And secondly, Hong Kong is such business-friendly city. English is widely used and spoken here, and the currency can be converted very easily, in Hong Kong. And there are some other, core strength about Hong Kong is that we have, state-of-art of venues for meetings, and we have a very wide choice of hotels as well. So there's one thing I also want to highlight is because we are so close to mainland China, which represent huge opportunities. If you want to develop your business, or if you want to attract more delegates from mainland to join your meeting, I think that you should also, leverage on this core strength to host your meetings and conventions in Hong Kong.
Well, it almost seems like the day has come to an end. But what an exciting day today has been. From the very warm welcome at the airport to the yummy Indian meal, and well, of course, my first helicopter ride. And then to all these extraordinary moments right here at the peak.
Coming up, some team building options and exciting event venues, the super exciting Ocean Park, the famous Jumbo floating restaurant, and a sneak peek into legendary Hong Kong nightlife.
It's day 2 in Hong Kong. Let's explore some of the many options that Hong Kong has to offer for team building activities, for fun and for themed dinners. Here we are at the famous Ocean Park, one of Hong Kong's most popular attractions. When we talk about Ocean Park, it's nothing but fun and activities. Professional training programs or unique CSR programs or just fun adventure, the park offers it all. Groups can charter the park 8 p.m. onwards and use all the features and facilities of the park for themselves, including Indian catering and vegetarian meal options. We're now headed to one of the most iconic tourist attractions and fine dine restaurants of Hong Kong. Welcome to Jumbo Floating Restaurant. Jumbo offers integrated conference facilities and exquisite banquet options, making it a great place for incentive groups. It's now time for us to explore some team building activities that are creative and engaging for corporate groups. Most beautiful things in life are not seen. That brings us to our first destination, Dialogue in the Dark. This is a unique experience that takes you through the tour of Hong Kong without the sense of sight, but heightened sense of sound, smell and touch. This activity teaches teams to work together, communicate and trust each other, most importantly, overcoming adversity. big Bruce Lee fan, and well, for this next experience, all I'd like to say is get the group amidst all the action. This is Wing Chun Kung Fu experience. This is one of the oldest and most famous forms of Chinese martial art. As a part of this experience, groups can take a 1-hour master class and continue to know more about the legacy of Bruce Lee at the Avenue of Stars.
Hong Kong has one of the most buzzing nightlives. As the sun sets, the city transforms into one big party. From Nuts Fort Terrace to Lang Kwai Fong, there is something for everyone.
It's never a dull end to a day in Hong Kong. With hundreds of buzzing clubs and lounges, I'm unwinding at Wulu Mulu, a rooftop lounge in the heart of the city.
I think apart from what we have, currently we got, state-of-art venues, we got a wide variety of hotels and, different kind of, venues for events, for parties. I think there are 3 new infrastructure I want to highlight here. Number 1 is the express rail link that actually connect Guangzhou, Shenzhen and Hong Kong together, which means for people from traveling from Guangzhou, now at the moment, it would take about 1.5 hours, but that could be shortened to 45 minutes. And secondly, I would like to talk about the bridge. The bridge joining Hong Kong, Zhuhai and Macau. And that, once again, that shortens your travel time from Macau or Zhuhai to Hong Kong to 45 minutes. And the third one I want to highlight is we have just our new cruise terminal in the Kai Tak area completed. I think the interesting part of this cruise terminal is functionally it's a cruise terminal, but it is designed by Norman Foster. And the interesting part is actually it's located in the former Kai Tak airport. Basically, literally is on the runway of the old airport. And you can imagine it's a very long 850-meter cruise terminal. And apart from the functionally, it can allow the biggest cruise ships in the world berth to the terminal, and it can also be a very interesting MICE venue, because inside the terminal there are 2 column-free MICE events halls over there. You can have exhibitions, you can conventions over there, and then on the rooftop there's a 360-degree panoramic view you can enjoy on the rooftop garden, and that's another fascinating venue for social functions and as well as for some interesting events like new product launch. So this is one of the another major new infrastructure for Hong Kong to develop its MICE business in the coming few years.
Coming up, the green and serene Lantau Island and the giant Buddha. The world-famous Hong Kong Disneyland also located in Lantau. The beautiful Discovery Bay area and more nightlife fun at the Ladies' Night Market. It's not all city life in Hong Kong. Around 40% of the land in Hong Kong is country parks.
I've just alighted a 5.7-kilometer cable car ride through the misty mountains of Lantau Country Park. Nestled amidst the natural landscape is Nongping 360's cultural theme park, providing its guests thematic venues both indoors and outdoors for incentives and team building. Sitting 34 meters high, facing north, looking over the Chinese people, is the majestic giant Buddha, drawing pilgrims from all over Asia.
Also located in Lantau Island is the Hong Kong Disneyland. A private event at Hong Kong Disneyland means an event in the heart of magic. Synonymous with the highest quality of service, the Disney Business Solutions and Events team works with you to host unique themed experiences. Just 25 minutes away from the city centre is the beautiful Discovery Bay, also home to this brand new seaside resort, the Auberge. This hotel boasts of 325 rooms and an excellent experiential venue, the Whitechapel.
Ideal for incentive groups, the resort offers great activities such as the horse-drawn carriage rides, making your incentives that much more special. You can also charter the Bounty right here at the resort and make a special journey to the city centre and back. No trip is ever complete without some shopping. It's our last night in Hong Kong and we are here at the Ladies' Night Market in Mong Kok. What an appropriate way to end a fantastic day. The Hong Kong Tourism Board supports the planning process at every step. And before we reach the last leg of what has been an amazing journey, let us understand the support that the board can provide to Indian corporations and planners.
What we want to do is we want to provide one-stop shop service for them. And we also realize that individual meetings, individual meeting organizers, they have specific needs. So that's why what we want to do is from the very beginning, like when they want to solicit venues, when they want to get hotel proposal, to pre-event promotion, site inspection, and once when they arrive in Hong Kong to stage the event, we will provide the best hospitality service for their members. So I think it's kind of end-to-end. And also, as I mentioned before, we also want to provide tailor-made, customized service for them. So we'll talk to individual event organizers in details, understand their needs, and then we'll make sure we give them the best hospitality as well as sometimes some wow factor, for their members.
Now, before we leave, one last question. What is your message to Indian corporations?
Thank you. Hong Kong is the world's meeting place. We look forward to seeing you in Hong Kong, and we look forward to having you stage your events here, and I'll make sure it's going to be the best and the most successful event ever. Thank you.
Thank you.